The Mercedes GLA blends SUV style with the compact body of a premium hatchback. But does that make it less practical than its closest rivals? Well, although some alternatives offer bigger boots, it's not as pokey inside as some more traditional hatchbacks. The opening is fairly wide, but there's a high loading lip to heave larger items over. The square shape of the storage space itself makes stacking items easy though. There's plenty of useful features in the back, with a pair of tethering hooks, nets on either side for securing smaller items, 2 curry hooks and a 12-volt socket. The GLA has a 481-litre boot that grows to 1,235 litres with the rear seats folded down. But what do these numbers mean? Well, they mean a stroller fits in the back of the GLA with ease, and the same goes for golf clubs. One large and one small suitcase will easily fit even with the parcel shelf in place. Fold down the rear seat and it's possible to get a bike in with both wheels attached. Leave the bench folded down and a TV box, 2 large boxes, 2 medium boxes and 2 small boxes will all fit, with enough room left over for a small suitcase. While the boot is okay, rear seat space isn't quite a match for the most roomy rivals. With 3 passengers sharing the rear bench, shoulder room is quite tight, and the middle seat is very firm. There isn't much space under the front seats for feet either, especially if even for tall passengers, head and leg room are pretty good though. But it's worth bearing in mind that this is due to a low hip point, which might make the seating position a little uncomfortable on a long trip. Meanwhile, the small windows and bulky front seats make the rear of the cabin feel rather dark and claustrophobic by SUV standards, something kids won't like. If you need to fit a child seat, the rear doors make things a little tricky, although they're larger than those on an Audi Q3. Once you've negotiated the seat through the opening, it's dead easy to secure. The exposed brackets for the ISOFIX fittings make locating them a doddle. There's loads of room for storage inside the GLA. The front door bins are able to hold a 1.5 litre and 0.5 litre bottle of water, and the glove box is huge too, as long as you've removed the manual, which hogs almost all the space. There's also a fold-out cubby under the front passenger seat, which can take a small smartphone, and a pair of cup holders between the front seats. There's another 2 cup holders in the rear seat armrest, which will each take a 75 centilitre bottle. And while the back door pockets are smaller than those in the front, they can still carry a 0.5 litre bottle. Overall then, the GLA lacks the passenger space of SUV-like rivals such as the BMW X1, but the clever use of cubbies and a well-shaped boot means that it's still much more practical than your typical premium hatchback.
If you enjoyed this video, please like it and share it, and click on the carwow logo to subscribe to our channel. And if you click on the video windows, you can watch our detailed infotainment, 360-degree passenger ride and full in-depth video review of the Mercedes GLA. Now, did you know that Mercedes spends £10 million a day on research and development?